Hey guys, Big J here, back again in my Let's Play series, and currently it is raining out and I am starving. Well, I'm not starving yet, but I have very low hearts. I keep on running into things in the mine, and I definitely underestimated how much this Spice of Life mod kind of tears up your health bar. So actually, I was just going to start off just talking about this because this thing definitely has some impact on how my gameplay is going to be, way more than I expected. So to start with, when I hover over this, you see the chicken bone there? There's a chicken bone that is kind of red, and then it says, you know, I only get 77% of the nutritional value. That's because I've eaten too many of these, and the same thing goes for this guy. So I'm definitely losing nutrition when I'm trying to eat. So I need to, basically, I just need to make more food. I believe it's, 12. So I need to at least eat 12 other things that are different before coming back to this guy. So I'm kind of, like, this is just going to be challenging. It's just something that you don't really think that is going to be that hard to deal with until you start dealing with it. So, but either way, okay, good. The storm stopped. So that's actually one of the things I want to do this episode. I made some signs. I'm trying to stay focused as much as I can. And the first thing is the weather block. So if I go to weather, let's say, and I look up here, weathered stone, this right here, these ones, the localized weather and storm. These are items that go into different kinds of blocks here, and they also help you both track storms, know if they're coming. So like radar, you have a wind vane to see where the wind's coming from, a siren, so if a bad one is about to hit, you can make a siren and it'll go off when it's about that time. And then there is the weather deflector. Now this guy does exactly what it sounds like. When you place this block down, it protects I believe it's a 150 block radius around it from any bad storms from touching down. So I'm gonna make this just because, as I've gone into making a garden, and I've built, actually I didn't even show you guys this. I built a little house here, nothing too crazy. It's very small, obviously. I was thinking I might make a tree house with these big, oh god, oh no, oh god, okay. Also, these windows don't really protect me much. Oh man, I am gonna die and I don't have any food. I might just have to go out swinging, guys. Do I even have anything that'll do any damage? Not really. Let's make another axe here. Go down a blaze of glory. Do I have I should have wood. Yeah, friggin' 60 of them here. Okay. Let's get an axe and let's go fight that skeleton, because I want to show you guys my stuff out here. Is he gonna hit me again? Well, let me go this way. So I've made, yes, a little house here. Gonna want to make maybe a tree house out of these clump of trees. Oh god, no. Ugh. I need to torch this place up a little bit more. This is ridiculous. I swear I've torched it multiple times, but again, with the storms, they tear up the torches, they tear up the house, they tear up the garden, which you can see, it's working pretty well. I got some little worms here from actually additions helping fertilize things. So I definitely I'm producing a good amount of food. I need to go exploring and find some other types of food. That's the big thing. It's not really about let me see, what I can throw those away. There we go. It's not really, if this was without the Spice of Life thing, I would be set. But because I need at least 12 or 13 different kinds of food that I eat in sequence, this isn't enough. This just isn't enough. So That's something I need to focus on. But first, it's the weather block. So let's go in here and make this on my 1 heart. Okay. So this will need a weather item. So let's see what that does. That's 4 iron, 2 redstone, and some gold. So if I let me tell you guys this. When you are in JEI here and you look up a recipe by clicking on the block, searching it and clicking on it, you'll get this little plus sign down here. This will help you zip through and pull recipes into crafting tables, or if you're using a ME system or a refined storage system. So like what I just did. So I was like, okay, I want to make this. Well, because there is a chest next to this crafting station, it actually pulled those items from here. And I need to empty out my here tomatoes, those. I need to get a little bit of a better sorting system as well. But I very much use chests up until I basically can make a ME system or a refined storage system. I'm okay with having a bunch of chests. Although I have iron chests, which I'll probably get to a little bit later on. It's on my sign. I will get there. It's on the sign. So anyway, so we'll make one of these. And then one of the bad things is it doesn't put it back in the chest or something like that. Or wait, it does if you have at least one other one in there. So now if we want to make this weather deflector, again, you hold down shift and you left click that plus and it pulls all the items in for you. And boom, there you go. Now, this isn't something I'm going to use very often. I still want weather to come by and storms to happen, so I'm definitely going to not use this all the time. However, when another storm rolls through and if it thinks it's going to destroy this garden again, it's got another thing coming, because I'm just going to place this block down, bang, and it will like dissolve away any of the clouds of the storm and stuff. Obviously there's no storm right now, so can't really tell the difference, but there you go. So step 1, boom, complete, got it, done. We're not even that far in. Good job. Next on the list is Pulverizer, Redstone Furnace, and Energy. Which one of these should I start with? So, actually, I just recorded another series. I mean, literally 10 minutes ago, and you guys should check it out. It's called Theory Factory. It's where I go through and test out some different concepts that I have and try to make some really cool setups. And you know, it's always fun. I like watching those videos. I like to learn like the best way to use a certain kind of mod, or you know, look at this farm that like makes this kind of crop, and you know, because of that I can power my whole base on hot dogs, which I've actually done before. But it's just, you know, it's pretty cool. It talks about early game energy and different ways you can produce it, and whichever one you prefer you can kind of go with. But yeah, so check it out. So shameless plug, there you go, it's done. So let's start with getting a pulverizer, because I think that's going to be the biggest thing for me right now. So let's look that up. And sorry that we're just kind of hanging out inside right now, but if you could see, there is a creeper and a skeleton over there. I would love to get off the ground. That's why I'm thinking the treehouse, so I don't have to be stuck in this little, to be honest, it kind of feels like a coffin. I made myself a coffin. So they can shoot me through the windows. It's just terrible. So the pulverizer is going to need a piston, machine frame, some copper gears, and some redstone gold. I think I have just about everything this would need produced currently. So let's just see. Let's just start clicking through and pulling stuff in. So let's say copper. There we go. Oh, nope, don't. I already failed. Oh no. Okay, I need 4 more. So let's grab 4 of these. Oh, another tip is if you can use your scroll wheel on your mouse to, if you scroll down, it will pull stuff into your inventory. If you scroll up, it'll put it back into the chest or whatever inventory you're pulling from. So another tip is you can take a piece of coal and turn it into coal nuggets, and it burns it very efficiently. So it's only, instead of having to put in 8 things for 1 coal, you can burn it up to it. What is that noise? You hear that? What is that? Is that just me? No. It's not. It could be. It must be the skeleton. I don't know. Sorry, don't mean to just go quiet on you, but that was a weird. It's a weird noise. Hear a lot of weird noises these days in this game. So let's get another gear here. Okay, and then, ooh, I need flint, but let's get this guy. I should have flint, right? Flint. Nope, it looks like I'm gonna have to make some flint, which is easy. So I need 2 flint. So 3 pieces of gravel will get me a piece of flint. So I get 2 of those. Now the machine frame, I'm gonna need a tin gear. No, I don't want that tin gear. Right, is this? Yeah, no. Huh, okay. Well, I guess I need a stone. What? What is this? That's, no, that's not right. I shouldn't have to go through all that. I should be able to just put a piece of tin. Is that tin? That's silver. Tin around a piece of iron. Right? No. Okay then, that's different. I thought I would be able just to do that. So let's go back and see what it takes to make a tin gear. So a compressor can make a gear. That's pretty cool. I'll probably do that later on. So why is this doing Tesla cord? Let me do this one more time. I'm sorry. Forestry, thermal expansion. 10. So the thermal expansion one, you need, because is there any other one? There's forestry, thermal expansion, or thermal foundry, I should say. Okay, whatever. Can I make that? Good. I made it. Now I need to make that into a stone one. Okay, made that. Now I guess, now you guys can see why that shift left click in this plus really helps move things along quickly. There we go. That wasn't too hard. I was just being a baby. I need more iron now. So I have some iron on me. Just throw it all in. Need 1 piece of iron. I'll need 2. So let's just watch this smelt. Let's look out over our shoulder. It's nighttime. Let's go to sleep. Because the more we sleep, the less likely we will have bad things around us. What an interesting noise. There we go. I've died so many times, guys, so far. Like off screen, it's embarrassing how much I've died. I'll actually look at my journeyman's map to show you guys how many times I've died from things. It's just because I really have a hard time keeping up with my hunger, and then I'm just not healing. So I'm trying to figure out a way to not work around it, but something I need to do something to curb my hunger. So let's do piston. There we go. And there we should go. Boom, pulverizer. Awesome. Now this guy is a lot of fun and it helps out a ton. So I'm gonna break that open. I need to fix. I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't what I should be doing. That was an old mining tunnel I went down, but I shouldn't be putting that there. It needs to be in a easily reachable place. So maybe I'll just dig this out here for a second. Yeah. That sounds like a more responsible thing to do. And sorry for it being so compact. Actually, I should probably go down 1 more. And this is not going to be my final base, I promise. It is just for convenience sake. So what we're going to do now is make some energy, and that should kind of round out this episode. So I'm gonna need more iron. Let's put in some wood, I guess. Should go with it. So in that other episode that I did record, I talked about a couple different ways. So I could go with a steam dynamo from thermal expansion. I could go with, so it's this guy. He takes some silver, some copper, and some iron, some redstone. I could also go with a culinary generator. That's another really fun generator to use because it's just basically food that you're using to get there. And it's pretty simple and easy to make. Some steps, but it's definitely worth it. And this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do the cheapest way and basically get the most bang for my buck. And that is going to be making survival generators. Now this guy, he's pretty interesting in the way that he is very cheap. He's only 2 redstone, 1 iron, and 13 pieces of cobble to make this, and he will produce energy. He actually produces very efficient energy. So 1 piece of coal will give you 80,000 RF when it gets done burning it. And that is the key, because it takes 13 minutes and 20 seconds to burn 1 piece of coal in this guy. He is just very slow at burning things. And this is saying something different because it's right now it's looking at the fence posts and stuff like that. But yeah, and it only produces 5 RF per tick. So to run a pulverizer here, let's put it here for now. It will be running at max power is 20 RF. So my idea is that I can just make, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 of these things, and that'll be producing 40 RF per tick or something like that. So I figured why not just give it a go. So let's see how this works. It could be, even if it is a waste of resources, it's not that bad of a waste of resources. It could be a lot worse. I could do a lot dumber things with a couple pieces of iron and some redstone. So there we go. All right, that didn't go back in there. So let's put all this junk back in. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. So that was quick, right? Boom, easy, cheap and easy, cheap and cheerful. So we'll put these down here. Now we need a way to get that power to the pulverizer. So we are gonna need some lead. Did I cook up any lead? I did not. So let's put in like 2. Is 2 what I'm gonna need? Do leadstone. There we go. So we're gonna do some leadstone flux ducts. This will transfer 1,000 RF per tick. So for what we're doing, this is going to last us for a good bit, for a good while. And 2 pieces of lead, a piece of glass, and a bunch of redstone. So I'm gonna need more than just that, though. I'm gonna need at least 2 more. Where are you? There you are. Let's try not to. Yeah, I'll just give this a second. I still wonder what that noise is, but I know as soon as I exit out this door, I'm gonna die with only 1 heart. I'm sure that's probably triggering a lot of people, or a lot of people are being bothered by how I only have 1 heart left. But I need to conserve how much I eat different foods, man. And at this point, how low my hunger is, I wouldn't be able to get up there. So I need to basically make some more stuff, or I just need to run out there and die. I just need to die, but I don't want to. So yeah, you can't make me. So let's get to here, and that should give us 12. Perfect. And yeah, we will put these down onto each of these. And this isn't the best setup for this. I'll probably retweak this, but for the sake of time, and I try to keep these at 20 or under 20. We'll ever see if that actually happens. But yeah, at 20 would be great. So because these take 13 minutes, I'm just gonna pop 1 in of each. Put 1 in there. 1 in there. I'm not gonna do that for every single one, I promise. And that should give us 40 RF per tick, and at the end of the day, this should be producing roughly it again? 80,000, so 80 times 8, so 640,000 RF out of 8 pieces of coal. That's pretty darn good. So that guy's already filled up. These guys are going to start filling up their buffer slowly but surely. It's filling up the ducts right now, so I guess the last thing I need to do is I need to make some storage, or some storage as in some energy storage. But I don't know if I have enough materials to make that. So let me just look it up real quick. Energy cell. I thought I would be able to get there from there. Energy cell. So, oh, I need Electrum. Yeah, I'll have to do that next episode, because Electrum, I'm gonna need to pulverize some stuff. But again, I just don't want to run over. I watch Minecraft videos just like everybody else, and yeah, it can get pretty crazy when it gets past 20, and I'm getting to that point here soon. So yeah, but this is how it works, man. You just put in some ores, and obviously this is a basic pulverizer, so it's only running at 20 RF per tick, and it's pretty slow, but for 1 ore we got 2 dust. And then when we get further in, you'll see how you can mix different dusts together. So for instance, to get that Electrum, you use pulverized gold and pulverized silver. You put them together in your crafting bench or whatever, and it becomes Electrum blend, and then you can make that. So either way, guys, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next, I am probably just gonna go die and I'm gonna go exploring and try to find some more food, so this isn't that big of a deal, and maybe talk about some cool food stuff, and maybe I might be up in the tree. We'll see. If I start to have a lot of shenanigans trying to get everything up there, or if I just keep dying, I'll definitely record, but I'm just gonna do some more basic boring stuff off camera. So either way, guys, you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later.